Hello! So it's been 400 years since I've recorded some Drakensang. I have no good excuse. We'll pick up from where we left off. I believe we were gathering... Who's Mina? I gained all the gossip from her, so we just need to spread this gossip, I suppose. How we go about it, I'm not sure. Archmage
Meeting you is a pleasure. Oh, yes, a pleasure. Oh, in case we've met before and you've forgotten my name, I am Rakorium the Tagonist, former mean of Quicksilver Hall Festum.
Master, I think you mean Rakorium Montagonist, former dean of...
But that's what I said, Nortal. Now stop interrupting. Can't you see I'm talking with the Honorable Pantomime of Snorstock?
Bitch.
Palatine, not pantomime, Master Rakorium.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
What can I do for you? Oh, would you like to know something about magical goblets, perhaps? I read a very interesting manuscript recently.
Actually, that sounds fantastic. Why don't you tell me about it?
Yes, of course. What about Nottle? Yes, whatever.
What? Can you tell me? Can you tell me? Have you ever? Boy, let's go with that.
That's a good question. Tell me, haven't Prince Benane and Raidry Concorbert arrived yet?
Concorbert. Are they coming?
Yeah, I'm rather confused. That was another function that I planned to attend.
You fucking
Anything
old
else?
man.
Yes,
Ask
of
you.
course.
Sure. What about this?
Indeed. I've never heard of him.
But this is his banquet.
That's right.
I mean, this isn't the Fair Dog Municipal Archive? Oh, I was wondering why the buffet was so grand. Yes, of course.
Oh.
What about
Okay, I don't have time for your dumb, crazy ass. Alright, so... due to circumstances, I hadn't recorded some Drakensang. There's no circumstances. I'm actually just making this bullshit up so that I can try to defend myself. Long story short, I realized it's been about half a month. I think the last episode was uploaded on the 18th, which was my birthday. And then it was like, oh, I'm an old man. And then now it's, as I'm recording this, it is September 1st, so I'm actually 2nd. So I'm a big fucking asshole, and I'm sorry, but, I mean, that's it. I've been meaning to get to it. I've just been... just not. Alright, Sheikh El Farouk Ben Har. I believe you're one of the people I need to talk to.
Sheikh Sarid El Farouk Ben Har, at your service, Palatine of Borstok.
Greetings, Sheik. What brings you here in these troubled times? I hear that the mercenaries of Al-Anfas storm across your lands as we speak.
My friend and ruler, the Bey of Ferchava, has requested that I travel to these foreign lands and seek out a new bride for him. He wishes to make a special addition to his harem.
Alright.
I hope that I will not embarrass your female companion when I say that I believe I have found just the right woman to satisfy his desires. Countess Malgora del Incendio.
I would not want to interfere in your master's affairs, my most honorable Sheik. I would like to introduce you to someone.
Me, bitch! Greetings.
Thank you. I will do my best.
Have you met the other guests?
I don't know any of them personally, but I have spoken to a few of the guests.
Have you?
Only Countess del Incendio has steadfastly ignored me so far. She seems intent on testing my determination and my patience. The sight of this magnificent woman fills my heart with joy. It is almost as though I have found my one true love again. Charizard Karina Dorafsuni of the Beni Ish.
Look, I don't speak Spanish.
Like I said, she is everything that the Bey desires for his harem. But she exudes such a menacing aura that I wonder whether I would survive were I to ask her to join my master's harem.
Okay, enjoy the rest of your party.
Thank you. I will do my best.
How do you know Baron, how are you enjoying Baron's party? Have you noticed anything unusual?
I'm sorry, but as a foreigner, practically everything about this banquet seems strange to me.
That's the most
Especially
legit
these
answer.
bizarrely named dishes. If, on the other hand, you are referring to the guests, Then I must admit that you are the most interesting people here, aside from Countess Incendio.
Okay.
But now that I think about it, a short while ago, a man in a white robe stalked across the banquet hall with 2 concubines on his arms, without even glancing at the assembled guests.
Give me a sec, game. I gotta put my headphones up so I don't keep bashing them with my hand because I'm a big fucking idiot.
I will do my best.
What do you know about the Baron?
Well, I think you know the Baron better than I do. The Bey has had very little to do with the House of Nadaret in the past, but the Baron seems to share the Bey's appreciation of the beautiful things in life.
Mm-hmm. Alright, you enjoy your party. So I guess we don't knock down. What the shit do I do? Okay, what? Talk to Mina again, I guess.
Yes?
Yeah, I'd like to ask you.
Please. Feel free.
Tell me. Thank you. Have you noticed?
Unfortunately, Countess...
Why don't you ask my...
Oh, I've already... God damn it, what the hell do I actually do? It's time to repeat all the juicy gossip that Mina and Len told us about the other guests. We have more than enough to stir up some trouble. When those other guests are disgruntled, the Baron is bound to try. Interesting, maybe we gotta tell her...
It is a great honor to meet you, Palatine of Borstok. When the Baron sent me his invitation, he never mentioned that such illustrious guests would be attending.
Girl.
But that's most friendly of you. And you are?
Oh, excuse me. How impolite. I am Countess Malgora del Incendio. I am visiting the Kingdom of Kosh on a personal matter.
I bet you are.
I couldn't help noticing that you arrived rather late. But then, our host has not set a particularly good example either, has he?
No.
Trust me, dear Countess. No one is more saddened by these circumstances than I.
May I
Of
ask...
course. Why not?
Can I tap that ass? Did you know that the Lady of the Mountain has been speaking? Could you tell me about the other guests? Can you tell me anything about Baron Dajan? How are you enjoying the celebration? Have you noticed anything unusual? I don't want... Did you know that lady's talking shit?
Uh-huh, she does she? What exactly did she say?
She said your butt's out of control.
That's most interesting. Thank you. I suppose it's time for Mina and I to have a little chat. But tell me, what do you think of my gown?
Well, let them gossip think your dress emphasizes your fiery temperament. I don't want to offend you, but I don't like your dress either. You should make more of yourself if you ask me. Discussion of such things should be left to those people who have the experience required to judge them. Ardo? Sure.
Well... your gown is simply stunning, dear Malgora.
Sorry, Ardo.
And my hair? It's not too messy?
I don't think so. It looks pretty combed, considering.
But of course not. You look very attractive. I mean, very, very attractive.
Considering the implications.
You are so flattering. Thank you for being so honest with me, both with regard to Mina of the Mountain and my attire.
Your attire is just fine.
Of course. Why not? Thank you again for warning me about the Lady of the Mountain. Hopefully the Baron will appear soon and lend a little spirit to the banquet.
Damn straight, yo. Are you gonna go beat her up? Well, what do I do? I don't... Protect her. Young lady. What the shit? I'm confused. Okay, I think maybe I need to...
Yes, please.
Tell me, how do you know... Other guests?
All right then. Just this
Somewhat
once.
dour-looking
Hold
gentlemen.
on, one has to feel sorry for Annual Vardock, mustn't we? It's such a shame, but we shouldn't make jokes about the poor man. He makes life hard enough for himself as it is. I think he was knighted more out of charity than anything else.
Oh.
The House of Vardock earns most of its income from the manufacturing of sauerkraut. One has to know that to understand them. But one might expect a little more self-control at a banquet.
Huh. I want to know about Said
Elves.
El. Yep.
Ah, yes. That is the Sheikh of Tarubal. His name sounds so romantic. Said El Farouk Ben Ha. It's such a shame that he only has eyes for Countess Malgora del Incendio. I would make a much better marriage. After all, the Of the Mountain family is the only noble house in the entire Midden Realm that can trace its roots back to the old empire. Apart from the House of Boarstock, of course. Mina El Farouk Ben Ha.
That was nothing. Ignore
It
it.
sounds so enchanting, doesn't it?
No.
But on the other hand, they have such different customs. I would have to share him with the other women in his harem. What do you think, Ardo?
Yeah, Ardo.
Forgive me. It would not be right for me to pass judgment on such matters, dear Mina. My interest in the Sheik is less romantic.
Huh. Let me just put that Gatorade down. Something about the other guests. I want to know about Truman of True Leaf.
But of course I
Fuck.
know Squire Truman. He loves making gifts and is particularly fond of his wine.
True Leaf?
He's a true son of Raja. But he
Total.
won't be able to keep up his facade for much longer. The man has debts in every barony in the Kosh.
Girl,
Greed is such an unfortunate trait. Don't you agree, Ardo?
why you keep talking
Quite
Ardo?
so, my lady of the mountain.
Could you tell me more about the guests?
All right,
Master
then.
Ricorium
Just
the
as-
Crazy.
Ricorium Montagonus is Dean of the Magicians' Academy in Festum. But he always seems to be traveling nowadays. They say he's searching for evidence of a lizard conspiracy. What a load of claptrap!
Oh, you
As
play
if those
Borderlands.
reptilian creatures were capable of such a thing. Well, I suppose that's just how old people are. You had better not listen to him too long, or you'll start watching for signs and noting how often people about you use the letter S.
What?
All right,
Suck
then.
my...
Just please.
Never mind, we're done. Thank you. Okay. No, Bull, shut up. Get out of here. Damn. Let's go talk to Crazy. That's not the button. That is.
Meeting you is a pleasure. What can I do
You
for you?
shut the fuck
Oh,
up, my
yes,
ass.
of course.
Yes.
What
Do you know the
about
man of the
goblets?
mountain was talking shit?
According to the manuscript, the goblets... Oh, excuse me, I was thinking aloud. Who's ill?
Lizards.
That's outrageous. You should never allow anyone to speak poorly of you. What about me?
Yes, you.
Certainly. Don't mention it.
What the fuck?
Yes, of course. What about...
Look, I'm sorry. You're crazy, and I don't talk to crazies. Hey, buddy.
Greetings. I hope that you accept my apologies. I am sorry for calling you a seafarer. I certainly didn't want to embarrass you.
No, we're
Nor
fine.
did I wish to embarrass you, Lord Protector of Vardok. Let us forget the matter.
I am pleasantly surprised by your attitude. Until today, I only knew the House of Boarstock from the rather prejudiced tales told in my family.
Would you answer me a question,
If
buddy?
I must,
Yep. That old lady over there is talking about how poor you are.
yes. I do have been somewhat concerned. Not without reason, it would seem. I could choke on a troll cherry and suffocate. A relative of mine was killed when his cook forgot to skin the venison properly.
The fuck? He actually said all you ever get to eat was home sauerkraut.
That's true, unfortunately.
Oh. And it made it quite a
People
looking nice.
always misunderstand me. She probably knows my family. Several of them lost their lives under the most ridiculous circumstances. Perhaps I can change the honorable lady's mind about us. But I'll probably just embarrass myself by slipping in a puddle of wine.
Okay. Alright. I'm not...
I have enough to worry about as it is. Perhaps I should confront our dear friend, Lady Mina of the Mountain, now. Not that she will admit anything.
Look. I need to shave, so deal with it. So this guy was actually a guy. I just thought he was a little pissant. Hey.
May I introduce
Whoa.
myself, your lordship? Squire Truman of Trueleaf by Cantankerine. Your humble servant.
Don't be weird.
Truly, the Baron has indeed invited quite an illustrious crowd. And so we meet, Squire Truman.
What?
But of course, ask away.
Hey. The lady's talking shit.
Pardon me for speaking so frankly, but I couldn't care less what she thinks.
Oh, well, oh, okay. Even though you're saying that you drank financial sorrows and cheap wine?
That's outrageous. A gentleman does not talk about financial matters in the company of a lady.
That's a wise decision.
I really don't understand why this despicable individual was even invited. And that goes for a few others here as well. Not including these two beauties, of course.
Well, alright. I will let you
Really?
be.
You have style, I must say. Telling me so bluntly about Mina of the Mountains lies.
What the fuck is happening? Archman. Oh, shit.
It is a great honor to welcome so many guests to my halls on this day.
Who's clapping?
Yes, and I'm sure you will excuse my late arrival. My most recent conquest demanded my immediate attention.
I'm sure it did.
She is, without a doubt, the most beautiful creature in all the world.
If it's that water nymph again.
May I present to you my very own, truly unique, Mora.
At last, I can finally catch a glimpse of the person who is responsible for this whole mess.
It should be like a dog. He would have hit the roof. What? Another ship. No, my dear Mina. Those are just rumors. This is and only ever was my favorite, my Mora. This is very confusing, and I'm not sure how I'm supposed to take this. Hello?
Ah, more guests. I don't remember sending you an invitation. Who are you?
I'm
Ardo
your...
of Borstok.
Oh.
How interesting to meet you in person. I've heard plenty about you, Dajan.
That's right.
Really? But then, who hasn't heard of me? What was your name again? Borstok?
Correct.
That's right. I'm sure you know my name in connection with Rudo's shield.
Oh, you were the guardian of the Imperial insignia. A position of great responsibility, I'm sure. I take it your family enjoys the favor of His Magnificence the Emperor.
Indeed we do. The twin virtues of loyalty and honor are held in high esteem by my family. I take my responsibility very seriously.
Look, I'm not here to argue with you.
Of course. You must tell me more about this. I'm sure the ladies will understand if we retire to discuss this in private.
That's most agreeable. We should speak openly and frankly with one another. I have a number of questions to put to you.
He is gonna shoot you in the neck. Let's walk a short way together, shall we? I'm sure... That man needs to stop walking the way he is. He needs to fucking stop that. Let's go. Yes, we certainly have a lot to talk about. How do I... There. Sure we can get to the bottom of this together after all. This is what you're here for, isn't it? I hear that you are a man who appreciates honesty, in which case I will not hesitate to speak my mind. Thank you. Are you gonna talk, you fat fuck, or are you just gonna keep walking like that? I have a feeling he's supposed to be talking right now, but the game bugged out.
So, nobody will disturb us here, my dear Palatine.
Stop saying that word.
Very good, Dajan of Nadaret. I charge you with committing treason against your rightful lord, collaborating with criminal elements, and conspiracy of theft.
Damn.
What do you have to say in your defense?
Talk about subtle, Ardo. Fuck.
But I am merely fulfilling my destiny. I must have the title.
Yep.
It is my birthright. I'm sure you'll understand. After all, You too belong to one of the ancient noble
This
houses.
guy right here is going to get his ass beat.
It is the result that matters, and I'm sure that you, of all people, will understand that. You didn't really think that you could put an end to my plans here in my magnificent castle, did you?
He didn't. I did,
Don't
though.
be too sure of yourself, Dajan. Entire civilizations have been brought down by pride.
This is true.
You appear to have underestimated me. Or did you truly think that your accusations would be more persuasive than a cow?
There are other things I could impress you with if I wanted. Aren't you at all surprised that we made it this far, Dajan?
That's right.
I must say, you are rather stubborn, aren't you? But I'm sure you wouldn't want to shed any blood so close to my guests, most honorable Palatine.
That's correct.
No. I won't risk besmirching my good name for the sake of someone like you.
Yes, I thought as much. Well then, guards! Disarm these gentlemen, escort them to my dungeon, and make them comfortable in one of the more spacious cells. Understood?
Ardo.
Don't resist. This is no place for a battle. Dajan, remember my words. Your greed will be your downfall.
Yes, of course. I have an appointment with the master. It would be impolite of me to keep him waiting after all he has done for me. So, if you'll excuse me.
This guy right here. I'm gonna beat his ass when the time comes.